Welcome to Friday's Market Wrap-Up. Matthew Buckley, the Chief Investment Strategist here at Wealth Creation Investing. And one dirt bag down, one to go. I'm sure the liberals on MSNBC, Chris Matthews, and the rest of the media are really, really sad today that the two guys who did this are from overseas and they're Islamic militants. They're from Chechnya. The one guy's Facebook page full of Islam and everything like that. But, of course, the media is not portraying any of this. But God help us if it was a white male on tax day who did something, right? They'd be dancing in the streets right now. So, again, another lesson in how people around the world want to kill us, and it's mainly from one religion. And until we recognize that, this is going to continue happening again and again and again until we wake up or until the rest of us are dead. But anyway, what's going on in the markets? Nothing. On today's flight schedule, no economic data at all coming out. We have an FOMC member speaking, yawn. Some earnings coming out today. Chipotle blew it out of the water, and I haven't looked at the stock in the past couple minutes here, but yeah, up, $31, 10% move out of Chipotle. Nice job. Some other earnings coming out. Goog, not too hot, not too cold. Earnings were good, and the stock's obviously up $20, $21. We had a nice iron condor that finished today. It was an earnings trade for a full 100% profit of $1,800. So nice earnings trade out of Google. So market's kind of in licking its wounds day, in my opinion. So, this week has been absolutely nuts. We've been all over the place. Implosion Monday, triple-digit days, down, triple up, almost triple down, and we're kind of we're at the top here, guys. Look at this. Let's take a look for the past 3 months, and we know we can't fight the Fed here, right? There's just our rally. Here's the trying to scare the hell out of us with a sequester. Nice job, Mr. President. That was a joke. Then we have a Cyprus in here. We got a North Korea in here, and then we have a commodities and gold explosion. So while the pullbacks have been shallow, this one recently is starting to get everybody looking around, right? Playing musical chairs, and everybody's waiting for this music to stop, and it's getting close, guys. This week it was very interesting. Bad news was actually treated as bad news a little bit, right? We saw some bad economic data come out, and the market reacted negatively, which is weird. Because as we know, in Bizarro Market, which we've been trading in for the past 3 to 5 months, in Bizarro Market, bad economic news is actually good news for the market because the Fed's going to hang out and continue to pump liquidity into the market. So I think the rally gets ready to continue, okay? Yeah, we're a little creeped out right now, but, the Boston thing is winding down. We're in the heart of earnings season, and, companies have done a great job of running out to the microphones and lowering the net so far to the ground, so close to the ground that they can hit the ball over the net, right? So earnings aren't going to be that catastrophic, and you can already see that the VIX is pulling back, down 12% today. And take a look at this, guys. I put on a bearish double vertical the other day in one of my model portfolios on this pop. Whenever the VIX pops like this, guys, you have to understand volatility. It tends to revert to its mean. Right now, about 12 or 13, let's say 12.5 is kind of the resting heart rate for the market for the VIX. That's the EKG, right? Every time we've kind of hit this 12.5, we've had a spike on whatever. And the VIX can move. The other day it moved, 20, 30, almost 40% in a day. Ginormous move. But guess what, folks? When people scramble for protection, they get it. They don't scramble for more protection, okay? They don't, if a hurricane's coming here in South Florida, you don't get hurricane insurance, and then the next day go out and get hurricane insurance. You already got your protection on. See if the storm hits. So that's why the VIX is pulling back today and put a bearish double vertical that's already working out great based on this move. Now, market, it's ticking up a little bit here as we get towards the close because the market is off its quote highs. The SPOs were up about 10, 11 points. But we're kind of in, like I said, Friday licking our wounds day, taking a look around the battlefield and wondering where we go from here. So next week's going to be a very interesting weekend or week, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens over the weekend, especially Sunday night with the open over in Asia. Okay, we had a great week in the weekly options model portfolio. Like I said, we closed out a weekly options trade on Google for a full $1,800 profit there in 5 days, and then I just put on a bull put spread today that expires next Friday. That's already up $270, which is essentially the month of the service. So in about an hour, it's up 15% and paid for the month of weekly options. So good stuff going on. Again, if you're trading this market solo, God bless you. You're probably going nuts and you have no idea what's going on. So you should join up and see what we're doing here at Top Gun Options or Wealth Creation Investing, and it's very interesting. You know what's going on in the market today. Index going up, index sustained by people unwinding positions in the VIX. A lot of single names being sold today, right? So even though the market's up right now, when you take a look at the actual innards of the market, there's some selling going on today. So that's another reason we're not seeing this kind of rip your face off relief rally today, because there is some underlying selling going on in this market. And I'll leave you with the standard sell in May and go away. We're getting ready to get towards the end of April here, and with seasonality for the past 3 years, we've seen some significant pullbacks going into May. Is that what we're getting ready to see? Well, I don't know, but I'm protected either way. I'm protected or have trades on that are going to potentially profit if the market goes up, sideways, or goes down. And that's what we do here at Wealth Creation Investing Top Gun Options. Okay, have a great weekend. I'll be back with Monday's Market Outlook, and I'll talk to you later.